and welcome to In the Library with
Tara!
And I'm Adrian. And today we have with us our very special guest,
Jessica.
Hello, Jessica.
Hello.
How's it been going?
Pretty fantastic. I'm excited for today.
Is there some Taylor Swift news? Is that why?
There's always Taylor news. No news to share with you all today.
Oh. Let us know when you chat with her and you get some more.
Still waiting on my wedding invitation.
Me too. That's going to be an awesome wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
So what brings you here to the podcast today?
I was invited to share about the best book to film adaptation I have ever witnessed. The Notebook.
He's going to disagree with you here.
Written by Nicholas Sparks. The book was published in 1996, and the film premiered in 2004.
Oh, you came with facts.
I did.
I didn't come with facts for my Nicholas Sparks book.
I'm curious, you're putting this as the best book to film adaptation.
Of all Nicholas Sparks.
Okay, because I was going to say, like, you're putting it above, like, Lord of the Rings or The Godfather.
What are those?
Lord of the Rings?
J.R.R. Tolkien.
I'm just kidding.
I just want to make sure. I was going to explain to
I think I was having an aneurysm.
The Godfather?
That
Come
hurt.
on.
Although I have not read or seen either of those, I do know what you guys are talking about.
Lord of the Rings, Jess.
I know.
Looking at you a little differently now, but that's okay. But can we admit that, okay, so we got The Notebook. The ending in the movie is better, in my opinion, even though it ends a little sadder.
Oh, for sure.
Having just within the last 4 days, read the book and watched the movie for the first time.
What?
The movie definitely ends better than the book.
Uh-huh.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, he's gone his entire life without reading Nicholas Sparks. He was not happy about this assignment.
That's true.
And you had never seen The Notebook?
Never.
One of the most iconic romance movies of all time.
I tried to just put Drive on and it's Ryan Gosling, so I thought it would be the same, but...
Not quite.
It's not the same.
Do you want to tell us the plot of The Notebook?
I thought we were doing a book-to-movie comparison here.
Well, but we need a plot, don't we?
Sure. Yes, my notes don't reflect that, but that's okay.
Would you like me to give the book, and I believe the film as well, both open with an older man relating a story to an older woman who has dementia / Alzheimer's. I don't remember the specifics of that.
That's correct.
And he's relating a love story being read from a notebook, hence The Notebook, that details the romance or summer fling?
No, it's an enduring romance that has stood the test of time.
Between a man named Noah Calhoun and a woman named Allison Allie Hamilton.
Yes.
They have a summer romance, and then her family, who disapproves of the romance, moves her away, and then they don't see each other for an extended period of time, and she becomes engaged to a former soldier named Lon.
Correct. Yes.
But then, on the week of their wedding, she decides to go and pay Noah a visit again for reasons where they fall back in love.
Yes, she saw a newspaper article. Noah had finally purchased and fixed up a dilapidated old farmhouse that he had promised her years ago during their teen summer of love that he would someday do.
But I love this story because I really like books that go back and forth in time. Mm-hmm. So I like that it goes back and forth between like him telling the story, like talking to the older lady, and then going back to the romance.
Mm-hmm.
I like seeing how everything connects at the end of those types of stories.
Yes.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I noted two major differences
Oh, please.
between the book and the film. And I would like to put a spoiler alert out there. If you haven't, by some odd chance, read or watched The Notebook, you might want to just stop now if you don't want any spoilers. So the first one I noted was their early relationship. Noah and Allie's teen relationship was depicted a bit differently in the movie than in the book.
Rather drastically differently, I would say.
Okay. All right. I would say in the movie we got a much deeper, more detailed look into their early relationship and that magical summer that they spent together. In fact, the line, "If you're a bird, I'm a bird," was actually written for the movie, and it does not appear anywhere in the book. And there are several other examples like that. So I feel like in the movie we got a much clearer picture of who they were as teenagers, and we really got to see the evolution and the development of their love story. Whereas in the book, the details that we could get from that summer that they spent together were really only revealed when they were reminiscing after they were reunited as adults. So we just got little snippets in the book through memories versus in the movie we got a whole lot of dedicated scene to it.
Just because it's fresh in my mind, having just experienced it. There's definitely a change in their personalities as well.
Yeah.
In the book, I think there's a single line that they had a couple of spats or something along that line. But in the movie, we see them with their conflicting personalities. That's not in the book.
Not really, no.
And in the book, Noah is very much a, things are going to happen kind of person. And in the movie, he's very proactive, seeking Allie out, hanging off things to get her to go out with him. Yeah. Things that book Noah clearly would not have done.
I would agree. I would agree with that.
They got to add some excitement, some tension to the movie. Because there are certain things that work in books and certain things that work in movies, and I think that's one of the ones that helps draw people in, but it's not taking away from the actual storyline on a whole.
I agree. And then I have to talk about it. I couldn't be a part of this podcast without talking about the famous rain scene. The passionate kiss between Noah and Allie in the movie. So to me, this is like the biggest difference that I was so happy to see in the movie that I felt the book was lacking. I think this might be the only movie that I prefer better than the book, and it's because of this scene. In the movie, in the book, there are two separate scenes where Allie discovers that the letters Noah had written her had been hidden from her by her mother. And then also in the book, there's a different scene where Noah and Allie get caught in the rain, and then they go inside and warm up by the fire, change into dry clothes, and so on. But the movie combines these two separate scenes into one epic, iconic, dramatic, passionate scene that just takes the whole story and elevates it.
Yeah. One of my favorite things about this film is because the two main actors hated each other while they were filming this.
What?
They had to they were arguing in front of the producer. They had to have a meeting to find a way to work together. They were so bad. And then after the movie was completed, then a couple years later, all of a sudden they liked each other and dated for a couple years.
I did not know this. You're talking about Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams? They did not like each other during the filming?
They hated each other.
He repeatedly tried to get her kicked out of production and reshoot her scenes with another woman. And apparently the director locked them in a room and said, you guys are going to work this out.
Because their on-screen chemistry is palpable. I mean, it is...
Fine line between love and hate.
Woo!
Can I tell you the most soul-crushing thing? Because I was researching this movie, trying to prepare for this.
Sure.
Nick Cassavetes, or however you pronounce his last name, he cast Ryan Gosling because he wanted a non-handsome leading man.
He thought nobody would be attracted to him.
What?
I know.
I'm watching the movie going, you chose one of the most handsome men on earth.
Of all time.
Because you didn't want a handsome lead.
Oh, no. Epic fail.
Everyone has different things they're interested in, attractiveness, and,
Yeah. I did not know that. That's surprising.
I was reading that and I'm like, wow, if he's unattractive, then I'm down here at the slug level.
Wow. Oh, yeah, they had awesome chemistry. And I thought that's what made this movie So successful. But also, I've seen a lot of other Nicholas Sparks movies, books made to movies. I think 11 of his titles have been made into movies, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe it.
I think he has 23 current titles published, and 11 of them, so nearly half, been made into movies.
Because he was smart and he started doing his own production company
he did.
to streamline his books into movies, which was so smart.
But so many of his leads in all the movies have great chemistry. So whoever is the casting director, props to them.
Well, they have to, because if your two people if you don't give them that magic, I mean, in a romance film,
Right.
no.
Yeah, they have to.
And I need to say, because so many people don't know this, and I've said this a lot since we started talking about Nicholas Sparks, there is a sequel to this book. It's called The Wedding, and it is so good. I haven't read it in a decade, but when I originally read it, I liked it better than The Notebook. It's about it's really about their son-in-law. Their daughter and son-in-law have been together for a long time, and like they're not close at all anymore, and the husband wants a divorce. And the book is about him falling back in love with his wife.
I don't remember ever reading that one. It's on the list now.
It's called The Wedding. Okay. It's so good. I mean, I need to reread it because I need to see if it still holds up, because my taste has changed over the years. Yeah. But there's a sequel.
So what did you bring?
I brought my favorite one, The Last Song. And this one is really interesting because I believe this is the only one that I can say this about. Technically, the movie came first.
Yes.
He wrote the screenplay specifically for Miley Cyrus. She even got to pick her character's name. And then while it was being filmed, he wrote the book, and they came out at the same time. So this is one of the few times that he didn't have the story beforehand, which I also love because the book and the movie are basically the same.
Yeah, very closely tied.
Yeah, like just the small nuances that need to be changed just because of the different media. But it's so good. I've read this book over and over throughout the years. It's my favorite one.
It's been a while since I've read this one. I've read it and I watched the movie, and I remember loving both and thinking they were both super similar, the movie and the book. But it's been a long time. I forget some of the details. Yeah. I remember piano in a church on a beach. Yeah.
So for our listeners or myself who are not aware, what is the plot of The Last Song?
So basically, Ronnie is like 16 and she has a little brother, and her parents are divorced. Her mom lives in New York. Dad lives in North Carolina, of course, because that's where all Nicholas Sparks books take place. So she has to go spend the summer with her dad, which she is furious about. She's a very troubled teenager because she thinks that her dad broke up the family and doesn't understand why he moved across the country and abandoned them. And so she spends the summer with him, and she's a very gifted pianist, and she's basically throwing away her shot at Juilliard. Sorry. And so, of course, she happens to meet the preppy, hunky, beautiful boy and starts dating him. And throughout the summer, it's basically her falling back in love with her family and like getting that unit. Spoiler alerts. Basically, her dad is dying. He has cancer. And she doesn't know that. Neither one of the kids know that he's sick. So this is the last summer that they get to spend with him, which is why her mom was like, you have to be here. Yeah. But he didn't want them to know. And everyone in the town is blaming her father for a church going up in flames. They think that he set it on fire. And basically what happened was he plays the piano too, and he fell asleep at the piano, and there was candles around. So because of like the medicines he was taking, it made him fall asleep, and the church caught on fire. So
that's right. I forgot about that piece of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, chills and chills.
Then there's also the dynamic of like her boyfriend is like a Vanderbilt, like he's got a lot of money, his family is like very uppity and they don't approve of them. They're trying to like break them up because they don't like her because she's not an old Southern family gal.
Right.
Is that a recurring theme in his novels?
Yes.
Slightly.
So I will say, I like this book as well because I don't think it follows the same like copy and paste narrative that he has, because basically all of his stories, like, you change the name and, like, the dynamic, and then it's all the same. Mm-hmm. This one is different, but yeah, there are still a couple things that he has to keep in all of them. Mm-hmm. So yeah, highly, highly recommend. And they're so similar, you can pick your favorite format and watch it or read it.
Right, and you get nearly the same experience.
Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm. I felt that way, how you said about the last song kind of breaking script in terms of the usual narrative that Sparks writes. I felt that way with Safe Haven.
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of my other top favorite Nicholas Sparks books and movies. But I felt like Safe Haven was the first book I had read of his that completely took me out of just the kind of predictable small town romance drama, knowing how it's going to end. So Safe Haven, highly recommend it. Yeah.
It's my second favorite. And so
good.
I love the book and I love the movie, but I will say I like the movie more.
I didn't think it possible when I read the book. I thought there's no way the movie can do this justice. But it did, and then some.
I love the twist of the one character throughout.
There's a couple. Yes.
The neighbor,
The woman that
Robin
she
Scherbatsky. She'll always be Robin Scherbatsky to me from I Met Your Mother.
I just want to say, we've got the last song, we've got Safe Haven, and I've got the cover for the Notebook pulled up. Every single one of them involves a couple that is almost about to kiss.
They're not all the same. I think Dear John is the two of them sitting on a beach. And Knights in Raw Dance, I think, doesn't even have a couple. I think it's like a lawn chair. But those are olders.
Yeah.
Well, and that also depends. So there's, different. But also, there's multiple covers for each thing because there's his normal cover and then there's the movie cover for the books.
Now, see, Knights in Rodin, they're about to kiss as well.
Yeah, if we're talking about the DVD, then yeah, you're right.
So Nicholas Sparks does have a new book that was just released in 2025.
The M. Night Shyamalan one?
Yes, yeah.
Which I'm so intrigued by.
Does it involve a man and a woman falling in love from different socioeconomic...
I have not read it, but based on the synopsis, I don't think so. It's a supernatural love story.
It's M. Night Shyamalan doing it with him, so it's going to be like a weird twist of the two.
And the movie is set to release in October of this year, 2026. So
I really, really, really liked his first two movies.
Shyamalan?
The Sixth Sense and Unbreakable. Those two are phenomenal films. Everything after that has been such a disappointment.
Unbreakable was okay. I give it The Sixth Sense.
I've never seen Unbreakable.
It's okay.
The Sixth Sense, yes.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I mean, that movie is quoted more than almost any other. Everyone knows the plot twist, even if you haven't seen the movie.
Yeah.
I see dead people.
Bum, bum, bum. Wait, are you guys real? Am I just seeing ghosts right now?
Well,
is this podcast just me and
if ghosts are real...
You could check out the ghost hunting kit from MCLS's Library of Things.
I like how she's bringing us back.
Bring it back. Library stuff.
Jess is used to dealing with us.
Also, check out the zeros on the Dewey Decimal System, such as 001 through like 004, which is supernatural events.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. We had a paranormal author on here before.
Ooh.
We did, yes.
Yeah. She was cool.
Was it spookily delightful?
What's that?
Was it delightful in a spooky way?
Oh, I thought it was like a book title or something.
That could be one.
Chocula cereal.
Yes. I turned spooky into an adverb, I think.
I want that to be a book title. Spookily delightful. I feel like that's a supernatural romance. That's like a romance with ghosts. Yeah. The ghosts fall in love.
Yeah.
I'm envisioning now like a Casper the Friendly Ghost, but he's like romantically inclined.
With Wendy. That was a real thing.
Yeah, it was. In Casper? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They were in love.
So in Casper, he kissed Kat in the movie, but then there was also when Casper and Wendy.
With Hilary Duff?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no. That was strictly platonic.
I don't think so. But man, I want to rewatch that movie.
You don't. It doesn't hold up.
It probably doesn't.
Casper?
No. Casper meets Wednesday.
Oh,
But I love Hilary Duff, and I can still imagine her in that outfit, like and the ants. Sorry, I'm going back.
She just released another single.
I've been seeing videos of her on tour, and she's doing her song from the Lizzie McGuire movie.
Which song?
This is what dreams are made of.
Yes!
I love that you knew that.
I love her.
He secretly loves Hilary Duff.
I have a thing about music. Like, I like to listen to a little bit of everything, and Hilary Duff has made its way into the rotation from time to time.
She's amazing.
I got a question for you. How do you feel about the toxic mom group situation going on?
You know what? I don't follow any celebrity that closely. I've heard of it. I don't know any of the sides on it, and I don't intend to learn more about it.
I don't even know what this is. You have to fill me in.
You gotta look online. It's Ashley Tisdale started it. She wrote a letter about a toxic mom group that she used to be a part of, and she never named names. People knew who it was, but she never named names. And like, as soon as she posted it, like Hilary Duff came out and has said stuff. Meghan Trainor has, like, everyone who it was about is like, we're not toxic. And it's great because everybody has everyone has an opinion on it, and like it's so split, like whether they support Ashley or the other moms, and it's funny to me.
Oh my gosh!
I just like scrolling through and looking at the comments.
Yeah.
So you know who is toxic? Britney
Spears. Toxic.
And now we're gonna get DCMA'd.
Oh no! Sorry.
DMCA, whatever it is, the acronym.
See, if you didn't use the acronym, you would mess it up.
Why don't we turn our ears towards what's going on at your local library?
Well, coming up at the Bedford Branch Library, we have preschool story time and preschool book club. So these are on Wednesdays and Thursdays. They're both for preschoolers, but the story time is for the younger preschoolers and book club is for the older preschoolers. So there's a couple different days to choose from. Come on out. It's fun. If you're in the story time, then once a month you get to do yoga with me. Highly recommend. It's pretty fun.
Do it. All right. Next up, February 11th, do NASA Science Live at the Bedford Library. Come discover galaxies with us for a chance to do real NASA science. So we are going to be exploring data from telescopes looking for black holes and distant galaxies, all at your library.
So you said NASA and then data.
Yes.
Should it not be NASA?
It can be whatever you call it. We're very excited. We're partnering with SciStarter, who partners with NASA, to bring a citizen science project to the library.
Nice.
Yeah, very excited.
Coming up on February 5th, the Bedford Branch Library is pleased to present Musical Bingo from the 50s. This will be from 6 to 7 p.m. Get ready to rock around the clock as we travel back in time to the 1950s. We're playing Musical Bingo. We'll play clips of iconic 1950s hits. You listen and mark them on your bingo card. Register online. This event is brought to you by the Friends of the Bedford Library.
Ooh, and Adrian. Coming up at the Bedford Branch Library is Travel with Friends. This is for all ages, and it's actually a 4-part series. So on Sunday, February 8th at 2 p.m., you'll be listening to Jess, who's in the room with us. She's talking about her trip to the Faroe Islands. On February 15th, you're going to be talking, why do I keep saying talking? You're going to be listening to Patricia and Josh share their planning process for their trips to Colorado, Atlanta, and the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. On Sunday, March 8th, someone pretty interesting is going to come in and do a Euro trip about Netherlands, Luxembourg, Romania, and Hungary. And then on Sunday, March 15th, it is part of We the People 250. I assume that's the 250-year anniversary.
Yes.
That's going to be a 24-day journey exploring the national parks of Rocky Mountains, Yellowstone, and Yosemite. So this is on Sundays at 2 p.m. You don't need to register. Just come on out and join us. Listen to us talk to you for an hour.
I was a little sad. You said the travel with friends, you didn't start the clapping.
Ba, 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 ba. He thinks that Ursula is the best character in Friends.
Absolutely.
Oh.
You're not a Friends fan, are you?
I am.
Oh.
I am. It just takes me a minute to
Oh.
get where you guys are. Go ahead.
Bedford is pleased to present Teen and Tween Chess Club. Join us the first and third Thursday of every month for Teen and Tween Chess Club. Game sets, boards, and chess clocks will be provided. This is intended for ages 10 to 16. No registration is required. This will begin on February 5th.
And finally, last but not least, come on out and join us for the Native Plant Winter Sowing Workshop. Back again this year, but with 2 different times to choose from on Saturday, January 31st. Join library gardeners Michelle and Molly for a hands-on workshop. We're going to learn about the importance of growing native plants, the process of sowing seeds in the winter, and how to create your own winter sowing planter. All supplies will be provided. You do need to register on our calendar or stop by the Bedford branch.
I went last year. It's pretty fun.
It is super cool. I was there as well. And
I know you and Lily were helping.
we were, yes, we were. We were spraying down the plants and watering them. Yeah, it is a fantastic opportunity. It's for adults and families.
I do want to plug one more.
Mm.
If you've made a New Year's resolution to get in shape, join us Thursday mornings at 9 here at the Bedford branch. Right as we open, we are sweating to the oldies. It's a lot of fun. Come out, join us.
And I always like to tell people that, like, you got special permission from Richard Simmons before he passed away for us to play his videos here.
That is so cool.
I just think it's the coolest thing. So we have actual permission from the man himself. Come on out.
Anything else you guys want to talk about?
I really want world peace.
I'm with you on that. Same. Thank you. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
If you happen to be listening on YouTube, please be sure to like and subscribe and hit the ring bell for notifications. Consider leaving a comment down below telling us what your favorite Nicholas Sparks book/movie is.
Everyone say it's The Notebook just to annoy Adrian. If you're listening to us on Spotify, please like the episode and please like our page on a whole. We'd really appreciate it. Keep listening. Join us.
Bye.
This has been In the Library with
Tara.
And I'm Adrian, and our special guest today was
Jessica.
Bye.
You guys are...